unable to unhost. That's not how it works. Stella has returned successfully. Right, I had to press the Y button. I can't just press start. Forgot about that. I want to go and quickly check the quests. Flame Fenrir, which I don't really feel like testing right now. Let's be real. Oh man, I went through a lot of talking. Let's see, we've gotten a lot of... Ooh, nice. Some really good... A lot of stuff. Oh, it is a pretty big one, all things considered. Let's see. A bunch of other random crap. Oh, she actually made it through 20 floors. I'm impressed. That's right. All the stuff she collected was technically a downgrade. So I'm going to have her go to floor 2 with the equipment she has on. Alright, Stella, don't fail me. Even though I have a feeling you will. Well, I don't know. Maybe. So we have Cave. This is Cave. I'm a member of the Special Forces team in Lean Box. Hello again, Cave. Actually, before I make that rookie mistake again. Interesting. Huh? Cave just asked to join Nepgear. I don't know how that signals that, but okay. Alright, Cave, welcome aboard. Cave has been added. The agility booster plan has been unlocked. And then the game suddenly breaks. Wait, what? Cave. She and I are not alike. At least I believe I am dressed less provocatively. Okay. Avoid any attacks. If you can't get hit, then you'll be A-okay. This plan is for a costume gnome if you feel that way. Way of the Bullets. And then 5 PB. Hello everyone, 5 PB here. I'm not used to a web-based fan following, but I'll do my best. What are you doing here? Whoa, Miss Chica. You should really stop acting so startled whenever I talk to you. Sorry, I'm just really shy, so I can't help it. Even shyness has its limit. How many times have we talked now? Sorry, really. Why only me, though? You converse perfectly fine with Cave. Cave is really kind, so... So you think I'm a jerk? No, that's not it at all. We'll shelf that issue for now. This journey is going to be hard for you if you're that timid. Understand? You can't scream at every shadow, or you'll make problems for the others. Oh, that won't happen. Everyone's really nice, so I'm already used to seeing them. That's not exactly what she meant. And again, how am I not included? No, maybe I just didn't word it properly or something. Yeah, you didn't word it properly. Let's just say that. If you're trying to not get on Chica's nerves. Or get on her bad side. You probably could have said the exact same thing by saying it differently and conveying a different message. This is really bothering me. Why the only one you can't stop being afraid of? Why is anyone afraid of anything? Scary things are scary. So now you're calling her scary. I'll show you, scary. Eep. Perhaps outbursts like that are why you're still afraid of me. No, that's not the kind of scary I'm talking about. We first met Lady Vert while Lady Vert was being held captive, right? What's that got to do with this? You didn't show it directly, but you had such an irritated aura, and that's what scared me. I thought I was hiding it well. It seems it was a bit obvious to you. Then after we saved Lady Vert, you won't have that scary aura, right? I wonder. I suppose my deposition will improve enough so that we can carry on a normal conversation. Yeah, maybe. This is just one more reason why we mustn't slacken our mission to rescue my darling Vert. That's the situation, so go on and rescue her as soon as possible. That's a direct order. Obey it. Sure. She's still so scary. We got an intelligence booster from that. Ay. And 5 PB. Where should I hold my next concert? Planet Neptune, maybe? I need to stop pressing the arrow keys. Antisocial roar. Demonic Fenrir. I'll take that so I can quickly clear some things off of R4. Oh, here's one. Hoodlum mask. Noisy band, a weirdo shadow, sicko shadow, and a greedy shadow. Interesting. No forgiveness, and initial Y occupation. So let's turn that one in. So that gets rid of some shares off of R4. How close is Stella? Very close. Well, she's at 15 health. Then we have if. It's an information-based world. Hold. With so much intel coming in each and every day, I can hardly keep up with it all. Oh, and here comes another email. Let's see. I sent all my texts, so it's time to check the headlines. Iffy, it's not nice to fiddle around with your cell phone while walking. Come on, it's just for a few minutes. I'll be done after I read these. You always say that, but you never stop. It's so dangerous, and you're putting everyone around you at risk. Don't be lame, compa. It's just who I am. I mess with my phones a lot. I'm just saying, it's a bad habit. If. What? You don't have to yell. Look at this cool new gadget I got. It's the latest cell phone model. So you finally picked one out. Yes, my other one was 3 years old, and after looking at your nifty one, I knew I had to pull the trigger. You're into electronics, aren't you? I'm so shocked at what you can do on these things now. They're basically laptops. Oh, if you want to use it as a portable PC, I have some apps to recommend then. And I don't normally bother because my phone's for communications mainly. I installed a ton of game apps. Most of them are free, so I just picked as many as I could. Watch your data plan. They might use that up pretty fast, and beware of microtransactions. This one is so neat. I only mushed gummies in it for 30 minutes, but I'm hooked. Let me see. I'll download that one too. Oh, compa. Now I have 2 kids being banning their phones on the streets. Sometimes you youngsters are so rude. The lily rank between Nepgear and F has increased. The lily rank between Nepgear and Com has increased. Smartphones aren't bad. I can't believe how easy it is to check websites now. Oh, and I can play Blazing Souls 2 on it. And I'm a big fan of that. Goodness gracious. Okay, Stella. Gaping field. Oh boy. Here we go. And now if she goes, now compa. Effie and I are reminiscing. I remember like it was yesterday. I want to see Nep. Oh yeah, and remember after that? I could never forget. That's so nostalgic. What are you two talking about? You look so happy. Nice timing, Gigi. We were talking about the days we met you and Nep. Oh wait, did you meet us both at the same time? Sure did. How many years has it been? It was when I was participating in the Worldwide Tower Climbing Tour. What? Fine. What? The... What? Finally, the notorious 10,000 floor tower. Man, this is gonna be a real doozy. Snap! Huh? Is someone screaming snap? No, it's gotta be my imagination. Whoa, move it! Huh? What the? Jukes. Juke to the left. Glarble! Wow, she literally stabbed herself into the ground like a spear. Oof, you're so cool, stranger girl. You could have broken my fall instead of dodging me. You did tell me to move, remember? Anyways, she did, didn't she? Yeah, she said move it. Anyway, how are you still alive? Define alive for me. I can't really move. That sucks. I doubt there are any hospitals or doctors way out here. Oh wait, my best friend is a nursing student. That's sort of like a doctor. So maybe she can help you. I don't care who, just so I stop munching dirt. Stop squirming. Hello, Compa? Iffy, where's my first patient? I need to first aid her. That was quick. She's right here. Please help me. This is very serious. One moment. I just know how to treat such an extreme injury. Please do. Wait, why are you taking my clothes off? My book says the first thing, disrobe the patient. Second, you band-aid them. Okay, I get your point, but stripping me all the way is a bit extreme. Extreme measures for extreme injuries. No more talking. I'll finish you off. That... Kappa, I don't think you wanted to word that final expression like that. I don't think that's the right thing to say to your patient. And geez, you're mummifying me. Don't worry about it. I need more bandages. Stat. Well, this has just got painful in a totally different way. Kampa has the drive to succeed, but her skills need more polish. The girl looks better now, so I guess the bandage treatment worked. Goodness, Neptune, are you okay? Hey, Nep Jr. I'm glad you're still alive. Who? I warned you not to play up there. That's neat and all, but how about rescuing me? Huh? Oh my, what are you doing to her? Quiet, please. I'm treating her wounds. Don't disturb the professional. That really put an end to my tower tour plans. That's how they met? Because I don't remember that. Even our very first meeting was chaotic, thanks to my sister. It was so embarrassing to think that I didn't even know how to use bandages properly at the time. That hasn't changed, actually. Wow! F. If you say that again, and I'll never be your nurse. Sorry, I was kidding. The big surprise came after that. I would have never guessed the girl who fell was Planet Neptune's CPU. Neither of you really gave off the vibe of a nation's leader. Am I supposed to feel good about that? Yeah, you should. That's like 1,000,000 times better than being an arrogant princess. Now I really want to see Nep Nep. Yes, I miss her too. Same here. Let's get her out of that dumping ground as soon as we can. She's still making trouble for us. I guess some girls never change. The rank between Nepgear and If has increased. Nepgear and Compa has increased. I don't remember that. It feels good to be in Planet Neptune, but it wasn't too long ago that Planet Neptune was in chaos because of ASIC. Hissy and Iffy did their bestest and made it safe and sound again. Goodness. 5, 4, and then just a bunch of 3s. Yumi's not with us. She was just with us at one point. Well, I need to throw these two up here somewhere. I should keep them actually separated. 28. Wow, game. Just wow. Let's see. Some reduction in HP, special, and physical defense? Wow. I'm not sure. The only new one. Which I could wait. It's still pretty pricey, but not too bad. It's about 1/10 of the amount that I have. Oh, the time bangle some of them have. Getting rid of some special? That's actually pretty good. The question is just what do I want to get? I think I'll get 1, 2... Another one. You can keep whatever you have equipped. Then I believe I already bought yours. So I just have to remember which one I was going to give each of them. You were going to get the... You were going to get that. You were going to get that one. You got that one. You got to keep yours. You were getting that one. You got that. And you got that. Okay, so system, save. There, now I've upgraded them. I do have to be careful of Cave and P5 because the rest of the party, they're under leveled. Of course, Red is over leveled. ASCII Orchestra. What? What is this? That's a weirdo shadow. Well, that way I can quickly counter your healing. Oh, I thought I was missing. It was just that her attack has a bit of a delay. The eye flute. Okay. Large metal E. Venom claw. Okay. There's the demonic Fenrir. This is... what shadow is this one? The Sicko. You know what? Let's see how well the firework on them. Decently enough to kill them. Okay. That, I think, killed all but one that I needed for that quest. Yeah. This one has to be the weirdo. No, those are greedy. I can see the faces, but... what was the other one holding? I thought it was also money signs. Okay, well, he's just dead. A dollar cello. Cross bracelet. I can actually fight you. That way I have enough. He shouldn't be back to full health. He should be dead. But I could just go once I get this shadow quest done. Then I can go back and sell. Okay, well, you've had your chance. You know what? No, I want to see. Party, battle formation. Let me move Compa closer. I need it to be closer. There. Well, actually, what I wanted was couplings. What do I need? I need to go and... I need to go and find some more shadows, because I'm not quite done. Oh yeah, you also had them, but they were smaller. Well, she's paralyzed. Okay. A money violin. I don't need the flute guy. Well, I guess I can also see how well this works on the head. Less damaging. But still something. I certainly think they nerfed the hit ratio of this. They had to have this game. Because there's no... Because this is just garbage. Noisy band. Hold on. Why is your feet pie? I just noticed that their feet looks like pie. Thankfully it's not an important detail that I missed. It's just a detail that I noticed. Okay. Let me turn that in. Then we can go to the shop and sell a bunch of these cords that I had. Forgot to put that on her. Apparently I'm getting another disc. Which is alright, I guess. Mega ROM, okay. Another decision is what do I want to do moving forward. Oh, she's on full HP. She should be able to make it through. Keyword being should. What I certainly need is for people to stop being so bad. Ah, I deserve that. Yeah, when there's like these battles going on, I don't usually have anything to really talk about. It's just me fighting. I'm just getting some rush down so I can fight Flame Fenrir. So I'm going to try and fight Flame Fenrir. That way I can get some experience and level ups, and some, well, what is it? The one quest. Ow, ow. Mass group healing, which I have no problem with this time. That gives me more rush down potential. The more you rush, the more you heal, the better I benefit, because I will still kill you all eventually. Because you underestimate the ability of I can murder you without much difficulty. Some hassle, yes, but not too much difficulty. Let's get rid of one enemy, though. Actually, we're going to get rid of the other one. Closer to what we need. Yay, a level up, which actually, yep, Companiff should follow. Because they had less experience. They need less experience than Nepgear. And since that first fight only gave a level up to Cave in 5, that's not what I meant to press. Since only 5 and Cave got a level up from the other fight, and Nepgear gets a level up, naturally, if and Compo are going to. If they didn't, there would have been a big problem. Ow. Well, I got to level 2. I should probably check her combo setup. Commands, combo skills. First off, secondly, you could get some upgrades for some of these. Rapid hit, mighty blow. You can't do anything with those ones. This will get you Infernal Fall, White Owl. Stop. Song of Bravery. Not to be confused with songs of just about anything else. Pardon? Bomb. Okay, game. Whatever you say, game. I also wanted to check one other thing. Commands, EX drive. You have one, you have one, you have one. So you three have one. They are all spread out across my characters. Did the ghost, like, do nothing? Aerial assault. Oh. Heat cloth. Alright. I need to remember. I need to keep remembering. Equipment. You put that on. Okay, move somewhere. There we go. She doesn't have any EXCs, so I'm going to swap them out right out of the gate. And I'm going to put HDD on because that's going to certainly help. Okay. I don't know how much he's going to do. Yeah, go ahead and put it on her. But she's certainly going to be in the toughest spot. And you, I'm going to actually have you go back here and then transform. Because hopefully the game doesn't try and BS me. Okay. Black label. Alright. Oh man. Bullet hell. Oh. Goodness gracious. It seems to be a high combo move. Damage not as great, but it's a high combo move. Her vitality is low. That means physical hits do more damage to her. Two strong moves back to back. Oh goodness gracious. Great timing, Stella. Red. 60 hits so far. And then F you can just rush down. I don't actually have any idea whose was stronger. Wind. Either wind. I think ice might be the best one against this enemy. I do need to try and get some extra rush. Can't do Infernal Wall. Well, actually, no. Infernal Wall is just a physical move. Why am I doing Hunt Power? Okay, you know what? This is gonna work. Because then she can use this with a guard break currently active. Making it very strong and very painful. R-E-D. Wow. Paralyze immune. Item. Life fragment. I have to attempt to do the EXE. I think it's the best chance I have of actually getting through this fight. Yep, there you go, there's the achievement. Sorry about that. Taking a drink. And there we go. And it's dead. Blaze Claws. Reds level up. And that's about it. But everyone else got still a fair chunk towards theirs. There wasn't much I could do about if dying. The best thing I could have attempted to do was to get her defense up, but I don't even think that would have worked. I think I had to get mentality up, not her vitality. But I still made sure that she got experience out of it. Let's go to the guild. Let's report this first. An exuberant fragment to replace the life fragment that I used. Stella's back. Got a bunch of pretty nice stuff. $25 floor. Holy cow. Okay. Okay, game. Not particular. I tried it. Not particularly evil. Nice game. Keep the warning bell on. And get going, Stella. I believe in you. System and save. Severed dimension. So I need to get. Let me check my quest real quick. Antisocial Roar. That is the difficult enemy that I'm not going to touch yet. Hoodlum Mask. the Super FX Doctor, I know where that is, and the Edge. You know what? Sure. I'll fight these enemies. The more I fight them, the better. Go ahead, keep trying to debuff me. And stand right next to each other, why don't ya? Oh, I thought Compa missed. I keep on forgetting that. Her power move. That power move. It just takes a little bit for the game to be like, oh, hey. Because its animation is long. I always want to kill him. Let's see. 5 and Cave are about to get a level up. No, it's right back here. Well, here's the Super Effects Doctor. There. Oof. There's a level up for them. This tells me that there's going to be something over here later. Look at all 3 of them. I think a bunch of idiots. Looking like a bunch of idiots too. Let's fight Greedy Weirdo. One of each of the weirdos. Or, sorry, Shadow. It's Sicko, Greedy, and Weirdo. Shadow. And the Effect Doctor. You know what? I feel like burning something. And then time to kill you. Okay, well, you'll die eventually. The quest. I need one more of those doctors. I think there might be another doctor on the next floor. Well, I'm gonna go. Yep, right there. And, Doggo. There's a Doggo. But this isn't an ordinary Doggo. It's, heretical Doggo. Heretical Doggo. Okay, game. There we go. There's one of the Doggos down. No damage, okay. And he's dead. And those big bots back there have to be edges. Let me guess. Oh, no, it actually hits all of them. Nice. I figured it wasn't going to actually hit them. Oh, nice. Right next to the other enemy. Initially, Y occupation. Okay. 4 level ups off of that. Oh, there's the hoodlums. I was wondering where they were going to be. I found them. It's actually really nice that it somehow hits them all. Actually, Nepgear, I'll have you go over here. Can you hit them both? You can. If you didn't kill him, I would just have If try and attack both of them. Ow. Well, let me cut you. Heretical Jelly. Hoodlum Mask. Okay. Windstone. A bunch of stuff. Hello. Got it. Yep, there's the edge. So that means the biggest threat here is that robot. Compa, you can slowly deal with this cat. Even if she hit, she wouldn't have killed them. Could have used her on the ruffian cat then. Oh well. Legal ROM. Amusement something. That's the dangerous enemy that I don't want to fight right now. Oh, it's right here. Special drink. There's another edge. Well, time to burn them both. Since now it's been delegated to not hitting anything. That's some damage output right there. Ooh, there we go. Slowly chip these enemies down, and he's dead. Yay! Oh, there's a Hoodlum Mask. 5 in Cave level up. Quests. I need 3 of those masks. I also need to kill some of the edges. For a second I thought that was an enemy, but no, you see that block that's turning into numbers? I thought that was an enemy. Turns out it's not. Stop running away from me, you rude individual. You very, very rude individual. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything funny. So I thought of something stupid. Because that's how we roll here. Well, the ruffian cat's right here. I want to try and get anything. Nepgear just got hit. That's rude. How dare you? No forgiveness. No items found. Crap. If I can find more of those cats, it'd be great. You ruffian. Come here. I have a bone to pick with you. I should be able to kill one or two of these enemies before their turn. Depends if they can hit. No, maybe if I did Radical Edge I could have. But I didn't. Alright. Another hoodlum mask, thankfully. That way I don't have to waste too much time trying to get them. I do need to be careful of this dangerous enemy because I don't want to run right into him. That would be a no bueno. How's my experience looking so far? Pretty good across the board. A lot of level 30. We have 3 34s, 2 31s, a 32, and a 36. You might have one. You do have one. Maybe I should have just kept if back so that way they would have gotten, or at least attempted to get closer. Well, let's just try and get rid of these two enemies first, then. Now he's closer. $904. Hoodlum mask. Yeah. New frontier. Okay. I was trying to look for the save point. Turns out the save point's back here. I think other than the dangerous enemy, which I don't feel like trying to fight right now, that's all the quests. So let me quickly just do a quick heal up. Probably should have used that one a bit better. What is it? It is SP charger. Oh, there's one SP charger. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Guess I'll deal with a little bit of damage. Because they're not... Yeah, they're not close enough unless I fight the dangerous enemy, and I don't feel like trying that right now. Well, actually... That somewhat hurt. What I'm going to do... What am I going to do? I'll fight... I think I'll do a fight or two. And then just level up some of my characters that way. Oh, nope, there we go. There's one for her. Yep. These three should get a level up for the next fight, though. Cave and 5 are also pretty dang close. I meant to press A. I pressed X. Why I pressed X is beyond me. Well, since you're going to have a higher resistance, I'm going to just try and chew through whatever I can of yours. Kind of odd how the turn order suddenly changed. But that should kill them. You had too much defense. You weren't allowed to evade. Since you defended. Like the coward you are. Oh no, I have a virus. Whatever will I do? Illegal ROM, hoodlum mask. Level ups for these three. And there we go. Three levels. Okay. Let's go to the event now. Why is it taking so long? Because you're here? You are here on the assault. So, that's why. Well, they seem to be winning, so... Agreed. Then how about you, I don't know, stop doing whatever it is you're doing. Compa, not now. I mean, we can still keep calling her underling. Besides, if she does get promoted, it annoys her. And since she's our enemy, annoying her is what we're supposed to do. Since we kind of are. Wouldn't it? Captain Underling? Underleader? I mean, what was it you said? I think you need to face the music. You're never gonna win. Ryuo. Okay. No damage. Switch into HDD form. And then start murdering. Let's murder. Looks like one of those that the guard meter is gonna stay high. So let's just start raining a whole bunch of bullets on her. Let's go. Whee! Man, if some of these bullets miss, then this boss is very strong. I call hacks. It's an AI. It shouldn't be able to dodge all this. Heck, I find it ridiculous that I find it crazy that people can actual people can dodge that amount of crap. I pressed the wrong button. I'm surprised I'm still allowed to get away with this attack despite 2 switches. Heck, 3 actually. Because technically I started with Compa and switched to red first. And then I switched back. And then I switched back again. Considering the amount of misses I've already seen, there's a good chance I might die based on the fact that my characters can't hit. You just have to rely on F to just kind of get some of the, get some of what? Bullet hell is no joke. Bullet hell is crazy. What do I want? I may have just her rush down. That is one of the good things about Cave, though, I suppose, is that with a lot of hits, there might be a lot of misses, but she still might also have a fair amount of hits. Whereas Red, a lot of her damage comes from that last attack. I think that last attack easily is about a third of the damage she puts out on her EXE. At least. I think that feels generous. So if she misses that, that's a lot of the DPS from that move gone. Of course, you also have to have it activate, which I somehow failed to do that one time. Still amazed I did that somehow. Hello, Voogie. Alright, Cave. Bring out your all-star attack. Goodness. Then there's that, which... I don't know. No matter what enemy it is, those numbers just seem so low. Tech influences hit chance, so maybe you get a bracelet or amulet that increases tech. It might help. I do have a few characters that have that, what is it, that tech amulet? I can't remember what it's called. I learned quite quick after a while of Neptune just missing a lot. That when I gave her one of those bracelets, that she started hitting a lot. So yeah, tech definitely has to do with hit. Actually, let me give you that now that I think about it. Sometimes I forget that if it has tech, and sometimes I just don't want to, and sometimes I just don't care to remember, I think. Ow. That was actually a very clean hit by him. It took him long enough. The only thing I don't like about using that item slot for the tech band or whatever it's called, is that there are just some better things that spot can be used for. And it just feels like I have to be forced into using that item. Just seems so stupid. But certainly the tech increase helps right here. Go, cave, go! Oh yay, we beat it. Question is there another enemy after this? There shouldn't be, considering that could have been honestly difficult. It's just that if you look at the levels, I'm like 3 or 4 levels ahead of what the game expects. That tends to be good. Dimension breaker. I mean, talking all stats and whatnot, it always just depends on like how much tech you're giving up to get some of those other values. But tech is one of those stats where you can only slowly lose before the item becomes like, no, I don't want you. Get out of here. Like there was one item I think that gave me a fair amount of damage and something, but the tech trade-off was just not worth it. Oh, being over-leveled is never a bad thing. I never said about that. I'm just saying that I don't think there's another fight because I'm over-leveled. In fact, I'd like to be over-leveled. After what I learned from Uni in this game, and what I learned from... and then what I learned from last game, of course. Of course she ran away. Because why would she? I mean, hey, there's one thing that makes her more than just an underling. She passes the job off to someone else and hightails it out. Just like a true manager. Wait, what? I didn't say that out loud. Maybe her promotion let her add more skill points to her agility. Is it really safe, though? Yeah, that seems too easy. Yes, we did. Hopefully. Okay. I would sit and wait just a little bit, because you can never be too sure. That's a good idea. Alright. Games that don't have scaling. Games that don't have scaling enemy levels are easy to manipulate. They really are. Kazishima. You're so late. You should have spoken to me sooner. Be careful next time. What you lack is speed. Okay. Oh, well. Alright. Where to now? Yep. I think I first beat this with level 89 characters. Wow. That just comes down to how much patience I really have. Because one other thing that I have to take into consideration is that I'm not trying to do too much of anything in off stream, so you're getting the full reaction of me being blind. So I have to also consider my audience, and sometimes just grinding through some stuff isn't that fun. Especially when it's not made apparent right at the get-go that that's the plan. Is it really that big? Wow. Okay, Broccoli. Okay. Help of all the nation's mascots. We have been creating a new share site. Nice. Once that's made, correct, we can once again attempt to rescue the CPUs. Yippee skippy. Wow, okay. Great. I might get the Jinsu form in front of all 4 CPUs. That's true. We'll get them, Nepgear. Don't worry. the problem? We should, yes. But you've seen how well it went. Uni doesn't want to interact with you. And Ram is just a little brat. Ram is the only one that wants to come with us, alright? Now, I'm not going to just say that the characters. I mean, in Lowee, we were told by the Oracle a decent reason why they couldn't leave. But even still. Baka Uni. Was that not already part of the original plan? It was. We failed that aspect. To trapeze. Trapeze? Trapeze? What? Trapsy. Word, yes. Well, we're trying to get the trigger now. That is the problem. Okay, I'm gonna get to that name in just a moment. But we could try and the only bet you have left is to have the oracles try to convince them to come. And Lowee, you need to convince their oracle. Let's face it. With one of the intelligence bureau cutie. Okay. Neptunia characters following through with plans. Never. Don't worry. That I'm already expecting. They get some parts of the plan. They never get everything. What's because that sent me both a good and a bad signal, and I really want to know. 90% of their, 6 or so shares? Oh man, they lost 5 shares. Oh no. Actually, I think they're more at 8. But it's gonna, because it's not above 11 or something. Unless the plan involves pudding. If the plan involves pudding, Neptune will always get it done. Otherwise, she'll get nothing done. That's how Neptune rolls. What could have happened there? We should go figure that out. And then we should quickly go over there. Well, yeah, we're gonna need those shares so R4 doesn't get them all back. We need to stop her from having a bunch of shares. Oh no, they had 6. So that means they went into that with 7. Perfect. PB. I am practicing there. That's a nice chirp. Yeah, I found you. What? Boa? Eek. Oh, it's you, Nepgear. Please don't sneak up on me like that. Same to you. Please don't scream. You've got an ear-piercing shriek. I'm sorry. I'm so helpless. I thought I'd gotten better lately. So this is after you've gotten a little less timid? Yeah, but... And yet, when you grow excited over something, none can stand in the way of your positive gung-ho attitude. Oh dear. What? Cave? You came out of nowhere. My being here is sheer happenstance. I assure you. I heard a shrill scream and came my way. Here is all. But you're part of the party. Okay. Shall I regale you with tales of our famous idol's past shyness? What? Oh yes, that sounds like a lot of fun. Whoa, no, please don't. Those stories are so embarrassing. I can't stop laughing. First, are you aware of the tradition where rock stars demolish their prized instruments on stage? Of course I have. Such a thing was commonplace at every 5PB concert we held. Back in the day, R4 kind of represents game piracy in current times. Maybe she should bring that loot back. I mean, the thing about R4 is, while she represents piracy now, she represents any kind of evil inside the game industry world. Well, literally in game industry, but in our game industry. So what's going on here? I recall her destructive tendencies, along with her teary-eyed attempts to repair them afterwards in vivid detail. Wow, I didn't know music artists were still hardcore enough to do that. But please stop talking. Oh, man. Another incident of note was when she chose to play the guitar with her teeth for 4 hours straight. Loot box are killing games. All I know is about a few videos based off of loot boxes, and that people pretty much generally don't like them. And while it was somewhat bad before Battlefront 2, it got wildly out of hand. Like, that was a game where the entire thing finally blew up. As far as I know. Playing a guitar with her teeth for 4 hours? Wow, okay. Just her teeth? Literally, she would strum her guitar using her teeth by biting the strings. Goodness, wouldn't that hurt a lot? I imagine the pain was agonizing, because afterwards she ran to me in tears, asking to see a dentist. Imagining that makes my teeth hurt. But please, I'm begging you to stop. You're being a huge jerk. That's how you know someone's fake crying, when it sounds like that. Not the text. How I just sounded. Whoa. Perhaps I teased her a bit too much this time. I feel kind of bad for asking what kind of stuff she got into on stage. Worry not. To make true friendships, one must reveal their most embarrassing moments to others. I mean, it's a good signal of whether they're actually a good friend or not. Because if they just laugh and berate you, they're not a good friend. You should probably get away. And I mean, like, actually be mean. But if they're, like, teasing or they're laughing, it's not bad laughing. Because if you say that laughing hurts, they probably will stop. If it's true. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Game, what are you doing to me? Bam! Smacked in the face. Is that so? I mean, it'll eventually come to that, Nepgear. The only rank between Nepgear and 5 has increased. "5 PB. I came with some lyrics. I better write them down. Now let's go to the guild and report that one, and that. I took a lot of R4's shares that they just picked up. Yeah, level 35, 37, 34, and 32. Well, time to go to Lowee. And why would that be? Oh dear. Ugh. Ugh. And their health will come back from the shares. Partially. Red will always be higher level because of her passive Lily skill in my game. Red is 999, whereas Nepgear is 996. Yeah, I find it very weird that she is, like, leveling up, like, quicker than the rest of them. The only reason why she isn't speeding off ahead is because of how the leveling system works in any RPG. They're getting their shares back. Isn't that what If just said, though? No, she said investigate the cause first. Okay. Fair enough. Get ready to rinse and repeat if the shares are stolen away again, you. Crap, Sharasite here. possible in small amounts. Good idea, if. Because if there's anything I've learned, don't try and challenge a Neptune. Or a Nep. Neptune would never change her mind to anything. And Nepgear is Neptune's sister. And while Nepgear is better than Neptune, there are some commonalities between the two of them. So just go ahead. Can you really save Rom? I like how she just says Rom. She doesn't even include herself. The only way it could get out of whack was if you slapped a max level ID chip with experience up and you paired red with another character, like if that has EXP up Lily skill. I mean, she's still like 2 or 3 levels above the rest of the cast. Okay. Not just her, you too. We'll get some shares right away, okay? Alright. Too bad. You're getting her help. More or less, I guess you could say we want to. With someone not from Lowee helping in our affairs puts us at a global disadvantage. And what else can you do? Your CPU candidates are sick. Your CPU is literally trapped in the graveyard right now. What can you do? And there, you either take her help and risk the disadvantage, or you stop existing, or you collapse into pretty much just ruins. The only other option we will have left is to do what If is saying, which is investigate the cause. Negotiate, yeah, that sounds good. Let's see if compromise actually exists here. End up like Atari. Yeah, pretty much. What the? I never understand why the negotiators always do this. When they try and push a plan and they fail, and the plan gets rebuffed, they don't try and give too much room for the person who's rebuffing. They just try and word it in a different way and try and give themselves more stuff. Like, what? What? My brain has just shut down. Like, how is this deal any different from what she said earlier? Other than the catch of Ram and Rom have to come with us if we help, which we were just denied. Like, am I thinking, am I missing something here? Please tell me if I am. because I am far from being a smart person. In fact, for the most part, I'm that person that on the rare occasion can sometimes say something good or smart, and then I'm pretty average to dumb. Not a complete nitwit, though. Just a half one. I'm just gonna continue moving. No, Nepgear. She did not actually agree to it. She definitely gotten stronger, and she knows that acting a bit too big for her britches, if you ask me. Just like Neptune. I'm not going to comment on what Compa just said. I'm just going to leave it there and move on. Planet Neptune Guild Shop. I wanted to go to Stella's dungeon to see how she's doing. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. She's at area 20 of 25. We got some shares back. I just hope it's enough. Am I talking? Share a sec before we lose them again. Neptune logic. Never question it. When it comes to characters like Neptune, it comes down to insert character name here. Logic. Never question it. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to question it. I'm going to forget that I should never question it. Because I'm going to keep questioning it. Because that's what a I would say logical, but if you were logical, you actually wouldn't question it. Shouldn't it? A logically insane person would do. My brain hurts already. Behind something bad like this could only be someone bad. No, you don't say. It was blocked. She did it. It's all her fault. Wait, what? Come on, Red. Honestly, the real question is which baddie? Because we have Underling and Where To. Or there's still like a few other assortments. I watched a vid trying to explain the CPU's ages. After that, my brain hurt. I don't even want to know, because at this rate, all I know is that all the CPUs are over the age of 3. That's the only thing I know. Because they were all born back in that initial cutscene. They were born before that. And that initial cutscene happened 3 years ago. That's about all I know. That's all I need to know. They were, yeah, they were totally born in that battlefield. No. I mean, the first game delivers a pretty good reason as to why both pairs are different, or both sets were born. And that I kind of like. But the first game is now called into question. It explains mental age and physical age. Mental age? Like, none of them are past the age of 10, then. Let's face it, right there. None of them. Anyway. The first game is unfortunately called into question because of the meeting scene that F just talked about. It's like, is that really what happened? Because in the first game, Neptune did in fact fall down and crash into the planet, where Compa found her. In this game, apparently Neptune probably fell down that giant tower, that If was about to enter. She called Compa to bring her over, and Nepgear was there. Even though Nepgear was not in the first game, so I don't know. I knew I smelled the rat. Literally. I didn't think we'd find one in a literal sense. Oh, okay. Supreme Emulator Chip? Supreme Emulator Chip. But, yeah, both mental and physical age, my goodness. That person has, like, it feels like they have no life if they're going to do both of those. Well, they're back to their old shenanigans. Plenty for everyone? Okay. That explains it. Bad Mr. Mouse. Just how he keeps on saying Kompa-chan. It's just hilarious to me. No. She very much is here to assist in beating you up. She's not going to beat you up. Actually, she would. Stranger danger. Absolutely, positively not. Wow. I'll break them and stuff. Perfect. But I can't let that happen. And he's gonna hightail it. Nope, they're all a bunch of cowards. They must run away. As the rule of evildoers dictate. Rule number... my book has seemed to lost all of its numbers. Always run away when the heroes are going to... Useless book. Someone spilt something in it. We'll chase him down. We definitely can allow him to... No, we definitely need to chase him down. Well, one of Compass Line's is we're going to beat you up. That is true. She what? She says that back in Septent Resort or something? Or is it Rebeat Resort? I don't remember. Cat. There's the plan to change item in the dungeon. Oh yeah, and then here's probably where the change enemies is. The naughty hero. The monsters, they'll wait until the end. They can't use my magic. You're tied up. King Demon's Bait, okay. There's Grant Monster. Oh, here's where it is. This will change the monsters in the given dungeon. Overprotective? And I could just keep on chewing through R4 because look how many herbs I have. I can do this 11 times. I wouldn't want to do anything with the busts because that gives R4 shares, which we don't want them to have. The Mulin Rogue and the Meow. I could do that 11 times, but it'd be worthless. I could just keep doing this, though. Where is that training program? Don't worry, I'm stealing their shares. Those are my shares now. Fine, go to report. Only one of them for Lowee? Jeez. Oh, I know. I just like stealing their shares. I just like seeing the number just go all over the place. I mean, for the most part in the first game, it was the exact same way. It only mattered when you went into Chapter 8. Quiet, you! Whoever that was. I think it was Cave. But I wanted to go and check the equipment. Shop. Buy. Let's see. More... Sure, go with that. The Freak Diamonds. Wow. Those are completely fair. Ooh. The DG Chariot series mainstay. I do remember that in the first game, that, yeah, going into Chapter 7, or going into Chapter 8, if you have 30 or more shares, in any of them but Lean Bucks, you can get a plan for the CPU candidate. And then when you get to 50 with the craftable with the item, you can get the candidate. And then there's 2 endings depending on pretty much an on or off switch. If R4, what is it? Well, if others have 0 and the other ones have at least 20. That's an upgrade. Is this an upgrade? That is an upgrade. Equipment. You are getting an upgrade equipment piece. You aren't. You are. Because holy cow. I think everyone else pretty much stayed the same. Actually, I want to know. Technique patch. There we go. That's the item. What do we have here? Silver anklet. Hitting patch. Ooh, nice. That might actually make it worth it a bit more. Because what did the other one give you? Just about debatably nothing. Think worth value. But here you have 100, which is good. Wishband. The action memory. And the Primos. The language of flowers. After about a year after beating this game and the new DLC coming out, I finally got the Netgear Beam Zapper DLC. Cool. I'm going to get the hitting patch. I'm probably going to get 2 of them. So I'm going to start throwing that on someone. Well, since you already have the weaker variation, guess what? You get to put it on. Who else do I really think needs it? That's for HP. That's for agility. Which allows her to go faster and things. 50 less agility for the 100 hit. You suffer a lot, holy cow. Ring of Awakening. 50 agility for 100 tech. I think you should put the hitting patch on, actually. Probably could actually get the, what is it? The action memory as well. Do I want the action memory? Sure, I'll buy it. Nepgear only. Intern nurse cap. Yeah, no. Bookworm. No. Oh, that's just everything for her. Okay. And you just have all these. Which, okay. Stella has returned successfully. Congratulations, Stella. I'm back. With a lot of stuff. Of course, you'd probably have a lot of stuff, though, considering you have... There's Blanc. She is so slow. Well, currently I don't have Blanc, so I can't really make that decision. If I had Blanc, then maybe. What is it? Nepstral Tower. Go 5 and start. Here I go. There goes Stella. equipment. Since currently it might as well be an upgrade to you, you can have it. Oh, time to go to Iris Field. Yeah, I grabbed. Okay. I was like, I grabbed the quest for this, right? I did. Oh, we're back to this first area again? Can I finally go across here? Hey, look, I can't. Oh, dear. That's the dangerous enemy. Me no like that. Me want no part of that. Herb and business sim. Okay. Here's the Mullen Rogue. Rabbit Bouncer. Ow. Oh. Oh, nice. A nice hitbox. So the original MK2 on PS3, the scanner sound was way less annoying. Okay. I don't find the scanning that annoying here. Ow. How dare you? There we go. No items found. Let me quickly double check the quests. I know there's one quest I can't do. Wood shell for that has to be from the dangerous enemy. Soccer ball, Mullen Rogue, and Meow. Oh great! Oh, this is the Meow right here. Ow. Oh goodness. That looked like a lot. Just get some EXE. Ow. Rude. I don't appreciate that. Sir, you have hurt me. You have hurt me in ways I cannot describe. Okay, I'm not dealing with the dangerous enemy. Because I have learned that they just about match you if you're a few levels over. In fact, for the most part, they could be considered harder than the boss of the dungeon. Okay, that's an event. That's an event flag right there. Ow. Oh no, I have a virus. Whatever will I do? Keep playing good music. At least I think it's supposed to be good. Oh, Nepgear, 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 Nepgear. Even still having that 100 badge, you still cannot aim. Sometimes even being 10 levels above of a dangerous enemy can be dicey. That's for sure. Just honestly, the best advice when it comes to dangerous enemy is, if you think you might be able to deal with it, fight it. If it doesn't kill you in one turn, see how much damage it does. If it does a lot, you better run. Or at least attempt to. I saw that piece of equipment. Wow. Well, might as well equip it. For what? About 100 or so health? I didn't really check. I'd be able to tell if I actually looked. As long as you save beforehand. That is true. You should always save before a dangerous enemy. Then, you do the steps of... Well... The best thing about dangerous enemies is that, for the most part, it's pretty easy to get the symbol strike off of them. You just have to be careful of where you might accidentally walk too close to them if you're not careful. Or they might start walking at you. I tend to try and get the first strike when the enemy is moving, or because they like to move, stop, move, stop, so on and so forth. So when they're moving, or just as they just stop, I try and get a symbol strike. Playing. I have lost 2 to 3 hours of game play due to not saving. Thankfully, the worst I had it was when I was streaming and I had to stop because my internet went out. So I had to so that entire scene just got scrapped. So I had to redo that scene next stream. But for the most part, I've just been saving every single time I could. In fact, I've been so adamant saving that so far twice, once in this game and once in the last game, I've accidentally loaded a save. For some reason. I know. Just brilliant. Absolutely amazing. I'm not too pleased about it, but it happens. Been there, done that. Because when you're in the overworld, it's like press Y, press up, press A, press A. There you go. But in a dungeon, you press Y, up, A, you load a save. Because they don't let you save anywhere in a dungeon. Thankfully, both times I did that, I only went back like... in this one, it was only like 10 minutes. It was back in the under... What was it? The last place of Lean Box before you go back to that small island. Now, 1 second, guys. What? Huh? Sure.
この世界の目なら悪魔の魂を
Underverse, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I was like, the save point in there, I think I was just next to it when I accidentally loaded a save rather than thinking that I could save. So I lost about 2 to 3 minutes, I think. Whereas when I was... Because before I played this game, I made sure that I got the normal ending of the first game, which is the ending that I naturally got. And then I had to go for the true ending, which is not true in the slightest anymore. In fact, the first game's entire story is... I don't even know anymore. I use all 50 save slots. Wow. I think I used 6 in the first one. But what was that? Yeah, and the other one I was in chapter 7, and it was the Neptune one, where you have to go and meet up Marvelous AQL and Mage's Dot. You have to go and help them out at Neptune, at Planet Neptune. And I accidentally beat Neptune. And then I loaded the save after I beat Neptune. And then I accidentally loaded back up to before beating it, the fake Neptune. So, there you go. That's how it turned out. Oh. It just comes down to whatever is the most effective for someone. As long as you get the goal you want with your saves, then your saves are good. He's not giving them compa. You're gonna have to force them. Then I'm going to have to poke you with my syringe and take them by force. Wow, compa. Great. Now I don't have to be concerned about beating you up. Well, time to beat up Weird Shoe. And yes, I'm making sure that he is absolutely dead. All I will say is that in this game, I would recommend you having use. Please let me do in your chapter 5. I will. All right, I'll do that if I remember. But I have a great record of forgetting stuff. Goodness gracious. All right. Make sure he's dead. Ticker. Ouch. Two turns in a row. I smell BS. I accidentally switched. I meant to use an item. Do not switch, please, for the love of all things holy. A revival pencil. Okay. No, you are going to be hurt. I will let F take you off. Hades Bangle. Pirate Bond. Another level up from Red, because of course she levels up. Wow, if. Wow. Okay then. Have you seen the anime of this? I have not. Because I don't want the anime to show me anything that I'm not supposed to know for the games. Rebirth 3. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Because part of me is interested in watching it, but I don't want to see anything I'm not supposed to. Because there's already some characters' existences that I know that I'm not supposed to know. But that just comes from the fact that back when this game was like popular, or like in a certain heyday of the games, people would talk about it. Heck, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling, what is that? one of the takes bits and pieces of all three. That's good. All right. You're someone who uses a deck that's Neptunia based, and some of the characters in that deck are from like all three games. Like I think there's one girl named Pluto or something like that. And I think she might be from 3. I don't know anything about her. I just know that there's a character that looks vaguely like a Neptunia character. Its name, I believe, is Pluto. I know nothing else. Alright, continuing on with the text. Okay, crunch you. All right. Or is it Pluto? All I know is that there's a character that's name is something close to that. But I'm not going to strain about it. We'll figure it out when I run across that character. Be it in this game, which I doubt, or the next game, which I have a very strong feeling it is. Alright. Well, that's good. Alright. More of these long conversations. I'm not voicing this one. I've given up on voicing these. These are too long. Hell. So, anyone who's watching the VOD of this, I will not be voicing this. If you're interested in what's going on, you have to look at the video. There is your public warning. And you know what? The funny thing is that when I first started playing Rebirth 1, someone actually told me, do you like own the DLC or anything? And I'm like, no. And they're like, good. You probably don't want to because it spoils some of the later games. I'm like, great. The same with RB2. The only DLC I have is the DLC that comes with the game itself. I've only bought in the game. I'll buy the DLC after like Rebirth 3 or something. Anyway, here you go. Here's your first line. Okay, great. Now we're going to continue on. I like how this conversation is treating it as if Cave is not with us. But I've disabled all of the starting DLC, actually. Not because of spoiler reasons. One of the same person I was talking about before with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck told me that there's a very powerful weapon that the DLC grants, which I didn't want. But also because of controller issues back at the beginning. Welcome back, Stella. Story mode and gameplay often times don't line up. I mean, I think Cave currently is still an optional character. Because the thing is that even after we went back to, what was it, Planet Neptune's Basilicom, every character we actually had was in that scene, except for Cave, who you get by going back to Leanbox and talking to one of the important events. Kind of like the first game. I mean, if you do New Game Plus and you beat R4 in the first game, in that first fight you beat her, but you actually lose. Then it shows you lost, and then it's possible. There are a few fights where it makes it where you just don't do any damage, and you still lose. Whose face is that? Isn't that... Yeah, that's Vert, isn't it? I think that's Vert. What's with the face? I won't be held responsible for you. I'm actually not really paying attention to what's going on here. Yes, it's Vert. Alright. Adventurous while scouting the streets, he forces them to join. Do any of the people he tries that with join willingly? If you recall, I mentioned we were nearly devoid of members. One other person did join before me. Is it accurate to describe that as a person, though? Earlier, Bex said, so I'm not going to be reading it. So anyone watching the VOD, please start paying attention to the video if you wish to understand what's going on. Now, he's reading it. Great. Perfect, mate. Perfect. I'm so bad. I don't know why I laugh at the stupidest things. What? I was still reading. Eyes and noses and a mouth. How do you communicate that? Perfect. So there's just the three of you. Okay. But she's with us right now. Oh man, that department is effed. Have you ever heard the lore about the missing? Sing. One time, children from across the world went missing. According to rumors, they went to a world called Gilverado. But of course, this is just a story. Alright, we are resuming gameplay. Watching some streamers that do the female voice dialogue girly is funny. Nee. I mean, some people can do it hilariously. Some people, you just want them to shut up. Some people, you just want them to be like, stop talking, get on with it. Stop it, you're hurting my ears. Well, I feel like that about myself. Because, believe me, the girly voice. Apparently, one of my friends said that I do a good one. Like, but that was about 3 or 4 years ago. And now, I don't know. Apparently, during the 999 stream on Wednesday, I somehow managed to start sounding like Marge Simpson. I believe that's what he said. I was like, okay. Okay. Does this one goes up to 30. Ow. 11:30, goodness. Because I was trying to give a female voice as close to her voice as I think, but it really wasn't. It was a really bad one. I was like, I'm just gonna go with it. Report that. I should go back and deal with these other 3. 1 day, 1 stipulation. Over here we have the mysterious man. Hello again, sir. I hope you have a great, wonderful day. Please give me... Thank you. Alright, thank you, sir. I'll see you around, sir. Actually, I'm going to quickly pop out and save. What level am I currently sitting at? Level 36. I started today at 31. I have made 5 levels of progress. Perfect me. The problem with this dangerous enemy is that the save point isn't around here. Hello, you bunny. Ow. Ow. One of them is being a coward. And then you can just get some shots off on him. I should still try and get some EXE just for the enemy. So I'm still going to attempt well, I also have Fiery Fenrir to attempt. There's actually a lot of things I could attempt. And there we go. I got a soccer ball. There's the Mullen Rogue in here. I have 1 EXE bar so far. An herb. Hello, Mr. Rogue. I somehow hit all 3 of them. This is my favorite activity of the game. It's just trying to find the most ridiculous ways that these moves can hit these enemies. Am I 1 Psycho Ball short? I thought I got enough. Plans... Not plans, quests. You fool! Oh. I need 5. I thought I was 2 short. Apparently I was 3. Keep beating him up. Keep beating him up. Smack. Ow. Yes, keep healing yourself. I can get more rush off of you. You want to try that again, sir? You're dead. Sir, you're dead. Still need a soccer ball. I'm gonna run ahead because the save point should be at the end. That's the only save point I actually get. The only other save point is refreshes my EXE gauge. Which, if you're ever fighting a dangerous enemy, you should always have EXE gauge. You should at least have 1. Most would recommend 2. I would also recommend 2. But, if you can't get 2, brilliant game. I love this save point. At the complete opposite side of the blasted map. Anyway. So you should have 1, otherwise you're gonna be asking for trouble. Unless you can't have 2. But if you can have 2, great. The more filled it is, the better. Quite frankly. Because the best thing about 2 is that when you use 1 up, guess what? You still have EXE to spare for using EX finishes. Ow. 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 Everyone's inflicted with a virus. What shall I ever do? I'll still keep on killing the enemies. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna run back here and do another save. Spam it! Spam it! Come here, you. I missed the one enemy, and I'm missing the other one. How are you guys this much? People, please. So missing the flower was on me. All these other misses are on you. There we go. There's a level up for those three. I didn't get what I wanted out of it, did I? I did not. I also forgot to go and pick up some healing items. Why am I this bad? Okay, so party, coupling, U2 switch, EXP gain plus, physical defense plus, magic defense plus, null stat debuff. Wait, what? Break damage limit. Oh, of course, game. Of course. Null category, magic defense plus cooldown reduction. And then without a perfect. Oh, I can hit him if I do this. Broccoli is also by herself now, so I can't pull her back. This was clearly well thought out. I think I just never bothered looking at them. Jump. All right, buddy. And usually the enemy is always close enough where if I need to run away, you can usually get one of your offensive characters to hit the outside boundary. Blah. That's a flank. That's the first time I actually did that actual sound effect. Even though I thought about it. Smack. All right. All right. So the damage that Red did was decent. I think it's going to come down to timing EXE moves with the guard break. Since its shield is so low. And HDD form. Okay. I'm actually going to give it to Red. Okay. Ow. I got bonked in the head by a giant tree. The real problem is that she's probably going to be hurting a lot. Parade. There we go. Yep, so red is right on the side if needed. That's still a fair amount. Guard break's not down just yet. Ow. Mindbreaker? It's not that useful, actually. Actually, yeah, just keep rushing him down. Here, I'll use Mirage Dance again. And now I can do this. I wonder why they overhauled the EXE so much. Because other than Broccoli, Red, and Cave, no one has an EXE move. And I know in the first game they gave it to at level 25, so I don't know. I mean, if they thought it was so powerful, first of all, why wouldn't they nerf it? Secondly, if it was so powerful, why does Red still get hers so early? Actually, I probably should have defensive cheered. I should have defensive cheered Broccoli, but thankfully I didn't. You can heal yourself. Oh, multi-hit one. Less, what? Intelligence and mentality? Oh, I could easily overrule that. Red still gets another turn before he gets to go again. But with his guard down, it makes this turn the best turn. No, I'm not going to waste my entire time on that attack. But here we go. We have one wooden shell. I don't have the patience right now to grind those wooden shells. I'm just about done, actually. So I've been going on for just about 3 hours now, which has actually been the longest non-grinding Neptunia stream I've done. Oh, let me get some conversations out of the way, I suppose. Veteran creator, pork bowl. I love Neptunia pork bowl. Cheap. Come with miso soup. You like it too, right? Sure. I think that's probably the only one. It is. Where's Stella at right now? She's close to her goal. She's going to 410. But I don't have the patience to wait that long. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to end the stream here tonight. It's been fun. It's really refreshing to be able to like have such a long break in between these streams, because I probably wouldn't have been able to do this extra hour without it. So I thank you all for coming out tonight. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And if you're looking for Neptune, I will see you here most likely next Friday. If you're here for either of the other games, I'll see you tomorrow or Tuesday. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or whatever time it is. And take care. Later.